What's going on, guys? It's Relix here, back at you for another Warframe video for today. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I was able to survive a 2-hour Void survival mission as a MR8. Alright guys, so Void is pretty difficult. I'm not sure what mission we played, but I knew it was a Neo Relic mission or something like that. I mean, we were grinding for about 2 hours. It's pretty crazy. If you look at the footage, I think I'm about like 1 hour in or something like that. It's pretty ridiculous. Or about to be 2 hours in. It's pretty crazy. Like, me and my friends that I met in the clan, we decided to queue up, go for some Neo relics, and we tried our best to crack as many relics as we could, and it ended up being that I had enough just for a 2 hour. And at the end though, I ended up having one left. We decided not to go for it. For this mission, I decided to play as Rhino Prime. I'll show the build I tried mimicking up here. I had most of the build except for Transient Fortitude, because I do have the mod, but I formatted the Rhino Prime, so I wasn't able to have all my mod slots ready, and I had to fucking polarize the damn thing, and I ended up resetting my thing. So it was really difficult. I was probably like level 21 Rhino Prime in this game, and it was pretty decent. And like choosing my frame as Rhino was very smart for me as a low level, because a lot of my frames don't have a lot of health and are not that strong, and I kind of don't really have super strong abilities at the moment because of mods and other factors like mods and polarity and forma and stuff like that. So like Rhino Prime was like the one I was maining the most in the game, so I decided to go all in with him. The Iron Skin is the thing that really helped a lot. His Iron Skin lasted me a pretty good bit and helped me survive a lot of moments. I probably only went down the whole entire mission like 8 times, and that's like through like a long period of time, and a lot of my teammates were down a lot and I was able to get them up. I only got like 88 kills though. That's the thing. I wasn't necessarily getting carried. I was doing my part. I was contributing in the whole mission by reviving and crowd control with my Rhino Stomp and stuff like that. It was very, very efficient. It was very helpful to my team. It was able to get me a lot of places in the mission. Towards end game, I think about an hour in, we were in this big room, and it really that room was like a good place to stay for a little bit before we extracted. And that was like a good place for me to like able to Iron Skin Rhino Stomp very easily. And it was really useful. So one thing like for sure, if you have like Rhino, it would be very easy for you to survive a lot of things, and be very easy for you to just take hits real quick and like charge up real quick, especially if you got like a lot of energy dropping, which I did. It was very helpful. Being able to Rhino Stomp was really good as well. Rhino Stomping really did help crowd control, and really did allow me to go ahead and just like deal with the situation very easily. I have my teammates down, Rhino Stomp, get out of my frame, go into my Tenno form, hold crouch, and then be invisible for a little bit while I go ahead and down teammates' frame. Another thing, if you notice in the gameplay, I'm moving a lot. I don't always, towards the end, especially that the enemies are leveling up to like 100 plus 200. They're getting very strong, so they're able to one-shot me, 1 or 2 shots to destroy my Iron Skin, and then 1 shot to kill me. So even though Iron Skin really helped, it's more of like a thing to help me not get fucked over. So like having good movement and constantly moving and bullet jumping everywhere so they wouldn't be able to hit you, and not necessarily trying to stand still and kill someone, especially if you have a low tier weapon like a Baza, even though it's a really good gun. Having like the Baza not be able to like do so much damage to these level 200s is very difficult, so I decided to shoot them up a little bit, let my teammates deal with all the strong enemies, all the level 200s and stuff like that, like all those guys. Just shoot them up, try your best, and then Rhino Stomp to make them like a little like fall over or slowly, give you some time to revive and stuff like that. The setup that we were running was 1 Rhino Prime, which is me, 2 Saren Prime, I think, or 2 normal Sarens, and then we had 1 Necros Prime. It was very poor. We had no team composition. We just went in with whatever we feel like. We weren't even sure if we were going to go for an hour, 2 hours. We were for sure going to do it like an hour or so, but we decided to go for 2 hours just because like we got to finish those relics. That's what she said. I forgot her name, unfortunately, and it was really neat. Even though we didn't have any good team composition, being a low level MR, like I'm surprised I was able to last that long. And the Iron Skin and like the way I played was very efficient. So like also having good game knowledge and understanding like how to move is really good, and as well as like knowing where to go, how to play around, even if you like understanding the movement and understanding how you should move and where you should go and like understand how to work around the enemy, especially at that high level, and try to survive is very helpful. Having good knowledge of where you're at and kind of going around bullet jumping everywhere, see where all the positions are at, you know, where all the hotspots are at, and understanding where you should be at the right time would really help. I would not have been able to survive this 2-hour survival mission if it wasn't for my teammates, honestly, though. But even though they were the ones doing a lot of the work, and I'm still the one who's surviving, and I'm the one who's getting him up a lot, I wasn't getting down like every single second like other new players would have. Especially MR8, it's a pretty decent, like I have about 135 hours in the game, but it's still pretty low. And especially for trying to grind or farm such a strong mission like that, it's very difficult, and most people would have been down. If it wasn't for my knowledge of what frame to use and how to use them properly, and like how to play and move around and utilize all my abilities, I would have been down like every single 2 seconds, because those guys were getting really strong. Going against these level 300s and 200s were very difficult. I wouldn't even be able to kill any of them. The Baza was all maxed out as much as I could and had decent serration on there and decent mods, but I wasn't doing any damage. I don't know if it's the gun or my mods. I could probably make that gun really broken if I had some good mods on there and some forma to make everything super broken. But at that point in the game, I was so like weak. I couldn't even do any damage. It would take like 10 clips to kill one person, and it would make me have to stand still to kill them, so I decided not to kill them. As a new player, you shouldn't be trying to kill these guys. Just shoot them up a little bit, do some damage, and then run away. You know, don't be focusing on one enemy at once. Like focus on like multiple enemies, trying to get your team up, because your team is the ones gonna be helping you. I was playing with about like MR 10 plus for sure, and I was like actually like the new kid on the block, and it was really cool that I was able to prove myself, and they were even surprised how long I was able to survive in that Void Relic mission. So yeah, guys, that's how you survive a 2-hour Void survival mission as MR8. You know, those tips, utilize those tips, understand and analyze how I was able to by explaining to you what was going on, how I was able to play. Hopefully you take that information and you guys understand what's going on. And guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like the video, subscribe, turn on those notifications to know when my next upload is, and like the video and share with your friends. You know, share it around, showing you guys how to survive a 2-hour Void survival mission. That was really long. I actually bought my 2-hour Void or the hour-long Void mission. It was really crazy. So I really did enjoy playing with these guys. It was really cool. And yeah, thank you guys for all the support and love in my videos. I know that my videos haven't been that great recently. I think this one I took a lot more time to actually talk, and I also got my microphone that sounded a whole lot better than before. So if you guys enjoyed, again, like, hit the like button and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch and Instagram as well. I do live stream at least once a week on there. And my new Instagram, I made a separate Instagram for Warframe and gaming related stuff, so that like my main Instagram won't be spammed with like people don't honestly care about my other Instagram when I post gaming stuff. They just want to see like, oh, like, wow, what am I doing in life? So I made a new Instagram for that. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.